So yeah, Hall of Fame difficulty. We are 20-12, one game losing streak, 3-7 in the last 10 games, 89 overall, and I think we're doing pretty good this year so far. I'm not liking how our closer is just like blowing games. He has 2 blown saves, 6 ERA. Like, that is crazy to think about a closer having. Crazy to think about. I show people where their seats are and listen out for drunks causing trouble. And if a foul ball is hit my way, I can keep it. Okay. I guess my cat wanted to kick it with the straight. Wow, that's sad. At my job, I work at a bank, and at my job, we had a girl come over, and it's really weird how they have like this plaza set up. It's a plaza with like businesses, like a bank, chiropractor, and like a place for like old people. I forgot what you call it, but and then like right across in the same plaza is like apartments. And so this lady came over like a month ago and said, "Hey, have you seen a little kitten around here? I lost track of it and I can't find it and this and that." And it's a pretty busy plaza. It sucks because I know like that kitty was like way too young to know where home is, and I don't think they ever found it. Her boyfriend was looking for it, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. And I think they had just got it too. That sounds like a good gig, Jeff. That's it? That's all? See, this is why people need 2 and 3 jobs. Because these businesses out here are getting away with murder. They really are. Like, paying somebody $12 an hour was like something a job did 10 years ago.
Ben Simmons getting locked in, leading his squad at OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today.
See, that's one thing. I don't know if you do this or not, Stanley, but I hate when people get dogs and the first thing they do when they get a dog is tie the dog up to a tree in the backyard. Why get a dog if you're just going to do that? The dog is better off roaming the streets as a stray dog rather than just being tied up to a tree. And not only that, like, I live in Florida. It gets so hot here in the summer. The humidity is crazy. And to see people get dogs and just to tie them up to a tree, like, for what? What? For protection? What is the dog going to protect you from if it's tied up to a tree?
Impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Anthony snags it, 2 away down.
Like, I think if you're going to get a dog, it should be inside. Like, yeah, it can be outside if you got like a nice big backyard and all that stuff, but why can't the dog sleep inside? You know? I don't know. I just don't understand.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently.
It might as well just be. It might as well just be a stray dog if you're gonna get a dog, but just keep him out in the backyard, have him sleep in the doghouse or something.
First and second now with nobody out.
Now I don't know about all in my bed now. I don't know about all that, but you know, let him sleep inside.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Outside and inside doing so much thing.
But
But my thing is, if someone gets a dog, why can't sleep inside? I think that's a simple enough question for people. We were just winning. And I'm not even a dog person. I'm a cat person.
some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like.
You'll never see me owning a dog.
One thing is they haven't been
Way too expensive.
6 of their hits have come off speed pitches, and that's success.
Nah, see that's where I draw the line though. People letting dogs like get in the bed and.
Oh, now this is blasted.
No, what happened?
You can put it on the board. Yeah.
There we go.
Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty.
It's their 3rd home run of the game.
Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick. 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 Yo. Ricky Morty. Walked in the club, it's just me and my shorty. Gripping on my 2 youngs, gripping on my 40. Shooting with that 3, yeah, you know I'm very sporty. Balling like a sport, dunking on the court, got this bad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let my dog lay in my bed. Dogs shed too much hair. My cat, I don't let my cat jump on my kitchen counters or nothing like that. She knows better. She better not. I know that much. She better not. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go? A triple. And people who let dogs, people who bring dogs inside grocery stores, disgust me. Disgust me so much. I don't care if it's like a little 2-inch dog. Dogs shed hair so much. Why would you bring your dog inside of a grocery store where other people are going to buy food? That's so disgusting. And it's not, and like they don't care about anybody else. They don't, what's the word I'm looking for? They just don't care about how anybody else is feeling. They think, oh, it's a cute puppy, it's a cute dog. Look at my cute dog. Look at my cute puggy. No. Like, it's disgusting. You're not cute. The dog's not cute. Because dogs shed hair and they smell. Like, you can't leave your dog home for 1 hour. You can't leave your dog home for 1 hour while you go and grocery shop.
Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And then not only that, you're gonna put him inside the cart. Like, there's a lot of people who are allergic to dogs. A lot of people are allergic to dogs. But nope, you don't care because you think it's cute.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th.
If I owned the business, no dogs, no animals.
Struck him out. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We're through 6.
Yeah, my cat, she's not a scratcher, she's a biter. She bites a lot.
1 out. Runner at second. Simmons.
Oh, this is a great game on Hall of Fame. 3 for 4. What a great first game. 4 for 5.
The throw in. The tag.
No! Why did he go back to?
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though.
Yeah, my cat, she probably does it when I'm not home, but when I'm home, she knows better not to jump up on the counters.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser swings through that.
I don't play that.
Strikeout.
I don't let my nah.
1 run, 3 hits. Simmons was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time.
Oh man. I really have to check to make sure I'm really on the Hall of Fame now. Because that was way too easy.
Ben Simmons comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take.
My cat only meows when she wants something.
It's the Boston Red Sox taking.
Or, I'm sorry, whenever she wants to go outside.
All right, we'll be back to get this one.
More specifically.
One out, runner at second. Simmons getting ready to hit. You talk about the power and the speed.
It's only when she wants to go outside.
We knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a foul ball. The Orioles are looking very strong so far this season.
Now, I don't mind my cat being in my bed. That's fine.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up.
Nice as in weather.
Players fired up too. They start to believe it's going to be
Damn
a
it.
good year.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh.
I bet that was a circle changeup too.
Everyone, if he can put the ball in play, but that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. See
Oh,
ya.
almost had it.
His 7th home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an
Well, yeah, because
really gave a terrific effort.
animals are just like humans. When, you know, either they're blind or deaf, they use their other senses.
1 out and a runner at second.
Number 10, Ben Simmons.
Not their spider senses, but their daredevil senses.
Swing and a miss.
Damn it.
Strike one.
0-1.
All right, let's not have a bad game.
Just
No,
missed.
that's low. Ball.
Swing and a high.
Did she know she married a gamer before she got married to you?
Anthony pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
2 out, space is empty.
Number 10, Ben Simmons.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
There we go. There's been times where I've been playing the game, not streaming, but just sitting here playing the game by myself off stream,
Such a nice job of
that I've been like playing and like dozing off at the same time. Not completely falling asleep, but just like dozing off and catching myself.
So you should feel pretty
But I've never completely fell asleep while playing the game.
Orioles.
That's crazy.
Got him swinging. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. We're through 5. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox 1. So next to hit for Ball.
I'd be mad too. Get your ass in the bed.
1 for 3.
I'd be pissed. I'm trying to spoon. Woo! Get out of here, baby!
Rick and Morty. 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 Rick. 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 Yo. Ricky Morty. Walked in the club, it's just me and my shorty. Ripping on my 2 young, gripping on my 40. Shooting with that 3, yeah, you know I'm very sporty. Balling like a sport, dunking on the court. Got this badass bitch, yeah, she going to New York. Dropping off the top on a brand new Porsche. Brand new Porsche, yeah, the roof got divorced. Ricky Morty. Ricky Morty.
Base is empty with 2 away. Roman
Well, as far as MLB The Show is concerned, And my road to the show, they better watch out right now. In a season, now what difficulty are you on? Or are you talking about your career?
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Uh-oh, bases loaded. Hold your butts. I'm not even close to that in my career. Somewhere, maybe in like 4 months, I'll get to Barry Bonds. When I'm in year 18. I'm going to try and play as many years as I can before college football 2026 comes out. I'm just hoping it's going to be a good game. I didn't come through with bases loaded. We got one to score.
To the plate, save, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that
Well, you weren't here last year, Stanley, but I hit 89 home runs in one season on Hall of Fame. The 12-6, that's such an easy ball to hit, Jeff. You know it goes up and you know it comes down. You have to wait for it to come down. You see it, you just got to be really, really patient and know that it's going to come right back down into the zone. I used to hate that pitch, but now I'm like, ooh, there it is. So yeah, that was a very important series we just played. They were in first place, so I think we just took over first place. Ooh! Speaking of wrestling, WrestleMania this weekend, I was at work today, and I bought a ticket for Monday Night Raw on Memorial Day, May 26th. It's going to be here in Florida. I bought a really good ticket too. I bought the ticket that shows the people on TV. Really good ticket. All right, tied. We don't need to do anything. Don't care about packages. 62 is still good. Have you ever tried Hall of Fame, Stanley? Oh, 4 players in their team is cold. Give it a try. You might find it pretty easy.
Ben Simmons with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Here's Michael Toglia.
Hey, maybe that's AEW territory now. Who knows? What's your average? I really go by average. My average is like a 364. So we moved up the Hall of Fame. It was getting a little bit too easy.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center.
And MLB The Show 24, I was averaging out about 320, 325 in my career, around there.
For the first, no score. It's Major League Baseball. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Simmons. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, the beginning of the year is either really high or really low because it's a small sample size.
Runners on. It's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And then eventually, by the second month, it's like evened out. And kind of know where you're going to be. Ooh, that sinker almost got me. Wow, that's a good pitch.
The ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double.
Oh, early on the splitter.
That one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's way outside, and that's ball 1.
See if you can
I have not watched any AEW,
up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't
like,
miss
at
another
all.
zone, 'cause
I don't know what's going on there. To be honest, I haven't watched Raw or SmackDown in like the last 2 weeks. I've just been so busy. I feel like there's never enough time in a day to do anything.
And there's a ball. Colton Cowser in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. To first.
Oh, see, that was a 12-6 curve, but I was just early. Man, that thing looked fat and juicy. Hold on, I'll be right back.
And we're still scoreless. And we're back. Christian Robinson now.
Christian Robinson.
I pirate everything.
Hit in the air.
And plus, I have Netflix, so I can just watch Raw whenever. Just don't have enough time.
And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
Number 10, Ben Simmons.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Quantrill back to work.
Ooh, I'm being patient tonight. I'm not swinging at no crap. What's up, Wes? How you doing?
He's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Oh, the color that came back in. I could have let that one go, but running on fumes. Down the middle. That's not down the middle. Ah.
That ends the inning and stops things from.
Damn it.
2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 1 and the Rockies nothing. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Second baseman.
The Orioles have raced out of the gate to start the season. 1 down, base is empty.
Drumming stream. Oh.
That's a laser base hit.
Oh, and we can change positions now. I forgot that's another thing. What's going on, Xander? That's another thing that I noticed. So hey, we might not be a center fielder our whole career. I might change it up. Who knows? If I ever get bored, I might change it up. I might be a second baseman. I might be a shortstop. I'd probably rather be a second baseman rather than a shortstop. Nope, wrong button. Yeah, so they whatever update that they had last week. I had got that cutscene in the off season. It asked me did I want to trade or anything like that, and then it also had an option of like a position change.
That's out to center field. Simmons under it. And that is that.
Yeah, you gotta get your blocking up. That's why.
Still behind by a count of 1-0.
All right, it's time to put some pants on. No, Stanley. The cutscene is random. I'm just saying it happened to me in the off season.
Simmons.
I asked what you call it?
Pitch misses.
I don't know if Chris got a cutscene or not, but ask him. I think he mentioned that he got a cutscene in the off season or somewhere, and it asked him about position change too. That was one of the options.
Ball. 2 down, nobody
Don't
on.
time
Here
the
at
blocking
bottom of
right
the
go right
6th.
past you. Yeah, you gotta get that attribute up.
You can put it on the board. Yes.
Rick and Morty. 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 Rick. 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 Yo. Ricky Morty, walked in the club, it's just me and my shorty. Gripping on my 2, yeah, I'm gripping on my 40. Shooting with that 3, yeah, you know I'm very sporty. Balling like a sport, dunking on the court. Got this badass bitch, yeah, she going to New York. Dropping off the top on a brand new Porsche. Brand new Porsche, yeah, the roof got divorced. Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now the center fielder.
And Christmas dinners and the Levesky McMahon.
A guy who's this good defensively.
House with Vince no longer alive. It's probably been weird for the last couple of years, to be honest.
Ability to go get it.
I know, on Hall of Fame.
Off the bat, he thinks
On the Hall of Fame.
because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
I can start focusing on other things like more defense, speed.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Orioles, Ben Simmons. He's already homered here in this one.
Yes, I have.
They say
Oh. And plate discipline.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Man, don't even remind me of that atrocity.
And that
Don't even remind me of that. But work is serious until he is such that it's been percentages play discipline so much. Oh my goodness. Too early. Too early.
Simmons
Too early in the stream.
at the office. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Hey, we win though. I created the first minute on the picture and the first minute and I had some sort of big one 2 inches in my getting his glitches. Too early, everybody. Too early. We've only been streaming for 29 minutes. No, I'm sorry. We've been only streaming for 34 minutes. It's too early. Come on. Let's settle in first. Man. We went up to Hall of Fame and our average got higher. Make that make sense.
With an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
The center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Fly ball center field. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
I know.
The left fielder, number 22, Nolan.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ben Simmons. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power.
Look at all the boosts. This is why we're hitting home runs too. All these boosts that we have. Contact boost 20%. Contact boost on inside pitches 30%. Contact boost on down the middle 20%. So I pretty much got contact boosts all over the place right now.
About someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And that one upstairs, ball one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Oh, that slurve.
2-1.
Ah, too low. I chased it.
Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jordan.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Curtis Mead.
Do you guys like seafood? He always says that. He's just lying. He's lying. Cheeks are cheeks to him. Doesn't matter whose it is.
Swing at a high fly ball.
No, like the food. Like, fish, lobster, crabs.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Ben Simmons.
Ooh, 2-8 in the last 10 games. So, oh, not really? Okay. So I just realized that calamari is squid. I didn't even know that.
And that's ball one. Simmons, a former rookie of the year, 23 years old.
How is that nasty?
This ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track.
Seafood is good.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment.
Oh my God, Xander doesn't like seafood. You're allergic to seafood. Sammy's calling it nasty. Who are you guys? Why you subscribe to me?
Minimize that contact.
Why are you here?
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Simmons.
Oh man.
He's got it. And there's one down.
Why are you running?
Now batting, center fielder, Ben.
Who am I? Who am I? What am I doing here? But yeah, I just realized calamari is squid. I didn't even know that. Like octopus. I had some Sunday night. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Oh my God.
Rick and Morty, 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 Rick, 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 yeah. Ricky Morty, walked in the club, it's just me and my shorty. Gripping on my 2, yeah, I'm gripping on my 40. Shooting with that 3, yeah, you know I'm very sporty. Balling like a sport, dunking on the court. Got this badass bitch, yeah, she going to New York. Dropping off the top on a brand new Porsche. Brand new Porsche, yeah, the roof got divorced. Yeah, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty.
Wow.
So in now for Colorado, Javier.
Hall of Famer who? I'm the Hall of Famer. That's who.
Swung on, belted.
Can I rob this though?
Simmons going back.
Oh, I got it! Let's go! Ha ha! I got my first one. Let's go! Eat my ass, baby! Give me that.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, Xander. Listen, we don't want to talk about the World Series at all. We don't want to bring that up anymore.
range and, close holes that, are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can
Hey, yo, closing holes.
Out to center.
Yeah, we want to put that one. We want to put that in the box, Xander, and like lock the key. So lock it up. Throw the key away.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
We robbed our first home run. Oh.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo.
Calamari is an Italian word for squid, commonly used to refer to squid dishes. Man, I didn't know squid was that good.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. One up, one down.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
Hot Pockets, Space Rockets, a light socket, Lakers in 5. Listen, I left that comment on that YouTube, on that ESPN YouTube video yesterday.
That's why he's still in the game here in the night.
It is now at 778 likes and 28 comments. Oh my gosh.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches.
Let me see the comments. Let me see.
And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 22.
Let me look at the comments.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered two
Oh
hits.
man, people are just calling each other names. Let me see if there's any Lakers in 5. Let me see. What? He is going to cut up. Lakers choking, but definitely so. I believe that. Somebody said Somebody said Batman, Ant-Man, Spider-Man. It don't matter. Lakers in 5. Teen Wolf, Teen Wolf, Lone Wolf, Pack of Wolves. Lakers in 5. Yo, people are so funny. So the world is full of comedians. Luka cried, we cried. Luka dropped 45. Lakers in 5.
With an incredible
Woo! Oh my gosh. The internet is so funny. The internet is just a bunch of comedians that aren't getting paid for it.
So 2 down, Ben Simmons now at the plate. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Simmons went deep in his most recent game. The kick in the pitch. Runner goes.
That's that 12-6, baby. Oh, that's a knuckle. Easy work.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards.
We got some good matchups.
And that is
I'm low key kind of happy Warriors are not gonna go up against the Lakers because I don't like that matchup for us. I like our matchup better against the Rockets.
bases empty.
Number 10.
Of course, we gotta get past Memphis tonight, but I like us better against the Rockets.
Simmons
That's the ball.
smashed a homer in his last game.
Hee-haw.
Good late sink
1-1.
on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's
2-1.
outside. Swings and blasts one deep.
Oh, is that another home run? Nope.
Makes the catch up against the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch.
I'm giving you guys a hot take right now.
He had to try to minimize that contact.
The Timberwolves are beating the Lakers in the first round. I'm saying it right now. They're beating the Lakers. Timberwolves are hot right now. Gobert is playing like the French version of Shaq.
The guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location,
Wee wee.
boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The man had 35 points last week. Since never.
And that one is
that's it.
inside. And that is out of play.
Golden State. We like to cook it up with Chef Curry. I missed one.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not.
You mean Poindexter? Yeah, you're right. We'll see.
Just foul. That one
Get down, get down, get down, get down. It's gonna get down. Sagapa! We're going 3. Oh, did I make a mistake? I did. I'm not that fast yet.
Absolutely perfect
I thought I had the wheels.
down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
and the batter now, Ben Simmons.
All right, it's still counted as a hit though, so it don't matter.
Tried to prevent anything over their heads. First
That's it.
offering and
Ball.
it just misses.
Yeah, I'm on Hall of Fame. See, I hate when people say that though, Stanley. It's like, oh, if he was on a different team, he'd like do so much better. I think like when you see players do good,
You can put it on the board. Yes.
Rick and Morty, 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 Rick, 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 yo. Ricky Morty, walked in the club, it's just me and my shorty. Gripping on my 2 young, gripping on my 40. Shooting with that 3, yeah, you know I'm very sporty. Balling like a sport, dunking on the court. Got this badass bitch, yeah, she going to New York. Dropping off the top on a brand new Porsche, yeah, the roof got divorced.
I think when players like that are on a team and they're doing really good, but they have like superstars around them who's like obviously way better, and they're technically in like they're playing their role. I think they're good on that team. They do what they do on that team. Just because if they were on a different team, I don't think their average of points would go up by like 10 or something like that. I don't know what it is. Hall of Fame uncovered something. It unleashed. We're almost batting at 369. Our average has went up. Ooh, clutch up 1. Yep, we're going to go with that. One tokens. I mean, he's a star right now, is he not? That's interesting. I'm going to go with that one whenever I get a chance. Alright, 1 token. Don't think we can put that on anything because we're a beast now. Everything is 2 or more. Alright. Looking good with the perks. Looking good with the perks. We're on a winning streak though. 5-game winning streak. Why? Why are we doing that? I'm not saying... Okay, I read that one already. We're not even in the game. Houston. And then our old team from last year, the Angels. We'll go black. Well, now you know. If you don't know, now you know, ninja.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on...
All right, they're 15-23. I'd love to see that.
1 out, runner at second. Simmons digs in now. Simmons with a homer in his last game. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Oh, was that late? Very early? What?
Here's a 1-1. And that's too high.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Why is this pitcher's last name, every time I look at it, I read spaghetti every time. Arrigetty. But my mind, every time I see it, I just want to say spaghetti. Spaghetti's nasty, by the way. I hate spaghetti.
Right there, last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
1 down.
Is anybody here a spaghetti person? I'm not. Whoops. I always forget to mute my phone.
Alvarez working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet.
What, you like spaghetti?
In the air, center field.
You love spaghetti, Chris? Not Chris, Jeff. I'm not a spaghetti person. Oh, got him.
Down, and that ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
What about ice cream? What kind of ice cream do you guys like? Like what flavor?
Still only one out here in the inning.
The center fielder, Ben Simmons.
Simmons launched a homer in his most recent game.
I knew somebody was gonna say chocolate. Ooh, that reminds me. I have a sugar cookie in my backpack.
And that is strike
I
one.
need to grab that before I forget it. Mint chocolate.
Got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
I don't know. I just don't. Not a fan of it. I don't know. And maybe it's the tomato sauce.
Make sure you miss up and
I don't know.
since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
But I'm gonna say something very raging. So don't hate me on this one. I don't like chocolate. I think chocolate is overrated. People always say, "Oh, chocolate chip cookies," or "Oh, chocolate ice cream," or people just swarm to chocolate. Not my thing. I don't like chocolate. Now we're talking vanilla, strawberry, sherbet, mango, the fruity stuff like that. Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Base hit center field.
All that different variety stuff, and no cookie chunks, no type of chunks in my ice cream.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits.
No cookie dough chunks. Nah. Now strawberries though, the strawberry or the vanilla with the strawberries in it, we can do that. But as far as like chunks, like cookie chunks or cookie dough and all that, nah, fam. But yeah, not a chocolate fan. I feel like chocolate is just like so. It's just there. Yeah, I don't like chocolate. No chocolate chip cookies. And when it comes to cookies, again, I'm there for like the different flavors. Oatmeal cookies, sugar cookies, snickerdoodle, lemon. But just chocolate? Like, nah.
And ball one. Two down, bases empty, but one run across.
I feel like chocolate is like the plain version of things. Because everybody just says, oh, chocolate. I feel like if you say something besides that, now you're like experimenting. Yeah, you love oatmeal cookies? Yeah.
That pitch gets the inside corner.
Macadamia, I don't like those. Yeah, I don't like those either. I don't like nuts in my cookies. I'm not a nut person. I don't like nuts in my mouth.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
But I can do some spicy boiled peanuts though. I can do those.
Now batting.
And sunflower seeds, which I'm eating right now, I can do those too. But nuts in my cookies, nah. I'll pass.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
I bet you do. I love pasta.
And he dives back in safely.
And it's weird because spaghetti is pretty much pasta.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
But I like my pasta with like
Yiner Diaz.
what's the what's the sauce?
And that'll fall for a base hit.
What's the sauce I'm thinking of, Xander?
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on play.
Yeah, I can't. Couldn't do it.
Guys like that,
No desserts for me if I live there.
contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on play.
No, not tomato. It's like Parmesan. Not Parmesan.
Simmons pulls that one down.
You're gonna make me go to my kitchen and look at, cause I have it in my kitchen.
The left fielder, number 9.
Alfredo sauce. There we go. I was just about to get up. Now, Pasta with Alfredo sauce? Yeah, we can do that. Put some bacon in there too. Yeah, I was asking you. You were talking about pasta.
Smith settles underneath it. He's got it, and that is that. And the Orioles lead one, and it remains an 8-1 game. Base is empty, one away.
All right, our bat kind of cooled down.
The pitch. That's towards center. Simmons.
Is it Jackie Robinson Day? I seen something on YouTube earlier from the show. Yeah, it is.
The third baseman.
They got storylines, a Jackie program, and a charity pack. Oh, this music isn't copyrighted. What's up, William? How you doing? I love chicken and shrimp. Oh, yes, I love that. Love it so much. I'm with you on that. I'm gonna start calling him Lounge instead of Zinger. I was just thinking about that a few days ago. I'm like, I'm gonna start calling him Lounge.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ben Simmons.
Because it's easier.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Oh, excuse me. Woo. Your name is your name. And Lounge is his name also. I'm just going to start saying that.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
You're in Wisconsin now. Cheesehead.
On the ground.
William, how different is the lifestyle of people from Florida than it is up there? Is it like noticeably like different? Like the way people act and talk and just carry on?
In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
I was in Indiana years ago. I'm like, man, this is like a different world up here.
Really good balance, nice extension.
Even when I was in Massachusetts, I'm like, man, this is like different.
So man aboard, and next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. Fastball for a strike. 1-2.
How is that a strike? Yeah, because weirdos up there say pop.
Throw to third, save, and that's another stolen base for the league leader.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
That's way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
I used to live in a very, very small town for like maybe 15 years of my life, and I don't miss it. I miss like the little things, just like the people, the people who I knew. Some of them, not all of them. I mean, I had my own place there also, like a little 1-bedroom. Nope, you're going to be Xander. That's who you're gonna be.
1 out, base is empty. And that one lifted.
Ooh, am I fast enough to get this? Nice bailout.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of
another win.
Good day at the office.
I really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan.
That is a negative, Ghost Rider. You can call him that. You won't hear it from me.
Ben Simmons ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency.
You won't hear that coming out my mouth, rolling off my lips and tongue.
Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you.
Bro, I could
2 on, 1 out. Simmons will hit.
honestly, I'm so hungry right now.
I mean, you look around the
I could gobble an entire glizzy in one gulp right now.
drive in one of those.
That's how hungry I am. I could gobble an entire glizzy in one gulp.
Eyes on the double play ball.
Gulp.
No better way to get out of this inning.
Pitch misses. And that is ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ooh. I was gonna say, are you doing anything for your birthday? But you're gonna be. Oh yeah. Are you doing anything for your birthday?
Out number 2.
Birthday boy, old birthday boy.
The center fielder, Ben Simmons.
Ancient times. Ah.
Foul.
Earlier than 94 up and in.
Off of first with 2 away. That one's in there. No ball.
He really wants that fastball up and in.
Speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And that one cutting but missing down low. That
Your
one,
name is Xander.
top of
How
the
about that?
No score.
Good? Alright, good.
And there's the ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
The cabins in the mountains.
Hitters gotta stay focused on the
You
pitch.
would never find me out there, that's for sure.
On deck circle.
No boy.
Impact here.
Ah, the cutter cut my ass.
The game. So no runs. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Trevor Larnach. And that one in the air center field. Simmons sizing this one up. And there's one away.
Easy work out here. I'm telling you.
And next to hit for Houston.
I was at the beach with somebody Sunday night, and it amazes me how much trash people leave on the beach. So much. Socks, shoes, toys, buckets, towels. We saw so many peeled oranges. So many peeled oranges. Peeled oranges. What else did we see? We saw
to the left side, but it is well.
shirts, plastic bottles, just so much stuff. Damn it. Like, people, like, they go to the beach and they just don't care what they do to this earth.
Guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there,
They just, oh man, it was bad. Damn it.
A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning.
And a doctor, oh well, that's believable. That's not surprising.
great job of getting out of the jam.
What's up, Chris?
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Chris, did you hear about the Gators winning the championship last Monday?
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Simmons.
8 days ago, to be exact.
One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
All right, let's get a hit.
Feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Simmons in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ah,
First, but it kicks foul. a
About tip. I'm always worried about things that happened in the past.
runs in the inning puts them ahead.
Oh, speaking of things that happened in the past, the last 2 days, me and my coworker have been like having this discussion about how the universe started.
Go ahead run at the plate. Here the bottom.
How do you guys think the universe started? Did it start through the Big Bang, or was it more of a religious thing, in your opinion? Because science says something can't come from nothing. So if something can't come from nothing, how do you think the universe started?
Down at the plate and preserve the lead. That's a big.
Ben Simmons, the next
I'm not expecting us to repeat.
with 3 strikeouts and a flyout.
I don't expect any,
Speed together.
Well, we knew
especially college basketball. I don't really expect teams like college basketball to repeat very often.
an impact player.
There's a swing and a miss.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think
You don't know, you don't care.
walking the previous hitter.
Yeah, we're having that conversation only because of the women that went out to space a few days ago,
Swings and
and so we were just talking about it.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts all.
You think the Big Bang? What about you, Chris?
Find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 on, 2 outs. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Stays alive.
Unless you're UConn, but you know they had their back-to-back. I mean, Florida had a back-to-back too, but damn it! All right, we're doing bad now.
2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 2, 3, 4.
We've been doing good all night. Now we're coming back down to earth. Literally coming back down.
Simmons had a poor showing.
We keep winning though, so it don't matter.
4 strikeouts and no hits.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor.
Oh, let me go to the kitchen.
Staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
Lounge. How do you think the universe started?
Winning streak is over for Chris Singleton.
Oh, you just got here. I've been hitting home runs all night. You just saw that game. Jeff Stanley, you better let him know. You better catch them up to speed. And higher power, I think there are some really complex things in this world that Bang could have created. Okay.
Consistency at the... So 2 down.
Science is more logical. Okay. Recent games. Batting at 381. All on Hall of Fame. 6 home runs. I'm glad I have this proof for you assholes. God created the multibus of both science and religion. Okay. I'm with Chris on this one. Okay. Yeah, I like to get everybody's like just thoughts of like how, because I remember like if you go to Google and you type in why does the universe exist, it doesn't really like, even the AI can't really give you an answer. Yeah. And plus, we just talked about it. We talked about it because it was just something to talk about to help the day go by. And man, that hour, 2 hours went by pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go and find this cookie. I'll be right back. Chris, you want to know how my body reacts? But what created evolution? So he created evolution. See, I love this type of stuff. Yeah, like I watch a lot of Neil deGrasse Tyson on YouTube. I love his YouTube channel. Pause. All right, so like I said, I can gobble. Like I said, I can gobble an entire glizzy in one gulp right now.
So here's the Astros.
Yeah, I love watching his YouTube videos.
And the pitch.
He's just so like, he leaves everything to question. He never is like, oh, this is it and that's the final word, you know?
End of one, and we're still scoreless. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter.
All right, let's get back on track so these idiots can say I'm like crap in the bed.
Senga back to work. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
It's Mother's Day.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Hey, Mom. Who created Mother Nature?
Oh, this guy's so
I don't know.
with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat.
See, I love these questions though.
He's not worried if he
Like, it gets you thinking. It gets you like going on YouTube, watching videos or watching documentaries.
out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Damn.
Pretty nasty. Oh, this guy's been
God,
weekend. Very little of impactful at bat. Let alone that's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series.
University of Michigan study each hot dog decreases your life by 36 minutes.
Here's the veteran first baseman.
36 minutes? That's a short time. I'll be fine.
Center field. Simmons should have this one. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Trevor.
The universe created the earth created Mother Nature, Mother Nature created us. There is a let me read it off.
Popped in the air.
Let me read it off real quick. It's a thing called,
Pitch would have been called a strike, but
where is it?
such a nice job.
Quantum fluctuations,
Just getting enough of the barrel on it to be
where
up the middle for a knock.
Simmons.
1 out base.
it says self-creation. Is it this one? Some theories propose the universe could have emerged from quantum fluctuations in a pre-existing state. It's kind of like, what that means is like, sometimes something can be there and sometimes it can't. It's like an on and off switch. Some argue that the universe could have caused itself to exist potentially through a closed capsule loop or by a series of interconnected events, kind of like an on-off switch. I don't know. It's so fascinating, though. So fascinating. I love it. I'm not going to go to school for it, but I love it.
8 inches, 240 pounds, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Something from nothing.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The universe just is. I think there's a multiverse.
2-1.
You can put it on the board. Yes.
Rick and Morty, 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 Rick, 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 yo. Ricky Morty, walked in the club, it's just me and my shorty. Gripping on my 2 youngs, gripping on my 40. Shooting with that 3, yeah, you know I'm very sporty. Balling like a sport, dunking on the court. Got this badass bitch, yeah, she going to New York. Dropping off the top on a brand new Porsche. Brand new Porsche, yeah, the roof got divorced. Yo, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty.
The
Yep. After enough time, quantum fluctuations can actually create something fun. Yeah. See, like I see now, it's like, oh wait, that kind of like makes sense. Xander, we're not talking about that right now. Hero's parents created Hero.
First pitch, not close.
Hero.
Leads off first.
I feel that we are in Matrix. I can believe something like that too.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big.
What about this? Do you believe everything happens for a reason, or like it was meant to happen a certain kind of way?
Ball 3.
Like everything is predetermined. That's what I mean. Everything is predetermined.
So now 2 on.
Predetermined outcome.
He did not.
Yeah, you do.
Off his shoulder the entire at bat.
I think so also.
Cam Smith.
The more I've gotten older, I'm thinking like, okay, things are happening for a reason. Because when something happens, when I'm like, oh man, I can't believe that happened, or I don't know what I'm gonna do, something else happens, and it's like, okay, it's all right. Or well, I guess that really wasn't a big deal, anyways.
Feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third.
Yeah, Stanley, yes! That was my explanation of the multiverse or the parallel universe. I said maybe through the other side of the black hole, there's the parallel universe or the multiverse or something like that. That's why I said, that's why I thought there was like another universe or something like that.
Warning track. 2 left for the Astros. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
To your end goal. Xander, you don't have to.
Base is empty. Next to hit, Yainer Diaz.
Man, streaking right now.
High fly.
Oh yeah, and we robbed a home run earlier.
That one's back. Out of here.
Not robbing that one. My sugar cookie baby.
Things might get pretty interesting if
Just join in on the conversation, Xander. Just join in on the conversation. Yeah, I did.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop.
I know.
Probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Like, an infinite version of me gobbling glizzies.
Ben Simmons. He's already homered in this game.
Let him cook.
And a slider in the outside corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Pitch
I got 1
misses,
ball, 1
and it's
strike.
1-1.
No, he's really working him away this
And we're on a winning streak. 6-game winning streak, I think.
roll over something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side.
No, don't swing.
Swings through that one.
Talk
One ball.
about tying a guy.
Right? Personal information, Chris. How old are you? How about that? Stalker.
Outside low, 2-2.
You're not my dad. What awaits us after our passing? Ooh. Ooh. Man. Ooh. I've watched documentaries
Runner on first. Lot
where like people have like had near death experiences, and some say either the same thing or different things. Like they see light, or they see darkness, or like they can hear, or like they're hovering above their body
sticking to. He's
and they see the people that they love,
looking for up there.
and like they can't do anything, but they hear and see everything going on.
2 out spaces.
What I would like it to be, I would like it to be a situation where
Simmons Sizes this one up.
there is a parallel universe or a multiverse where I'm born again
So we are off to
and I'm still hero, but I don't know anything else about my previous version. You know, I think that would be cool. Well, like I'm still hero, but the things I do in life are different. I take a different path.
Gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths. Hitter's got some good opposite field power.
That goes along with my multiverse theory.
Into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Woo!
You can put it on the board. Yes.
Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Rick, 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 yo. Ricky Morty, walked in the club, it's just me and my shorty. Gripping on my 2, yeah, I'm gripping on my 40. Shooting with that 3, yeah, you know I'm very sporty. Balling like a sport, dunking on the court. Got this badass bitch, yeah, she going to New York. Dropping off the top on a brand new Porsche. Brand new Porsche, yeah, the roof got divorced. Yo, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Rick, 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 yo, Rick, 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 Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty.
Find a way to reset.
Huh, have I ever? Man.
Oh, look out.
Rebirth like in animes. I guess I really don't know what that is, but yeah.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things. with his
Relativity.
speed.
Do you
Base hits,
know
probably
much
a
about?
big run.
I don't think I do. I know Einstein talked a lot about that general relativity. Is that what we're talking about?
he makes the grab.
E equals MC squared.
To third,
Equals MC hammer. What do you mean?
double play.
When you're already in
The twin paradox particular. Okay, yeah.
attack, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely. To
Yeah, you know, be reborn, but you don't know anything about your previous version of yourself.
throw to third.
Simmons really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 2 homers on the day. Though they made
So yes, yeah, the twin paradox. Yeah. So I looked that up just to get like a
Every time he came
a
up,
quick little lesson. I before E except after C. Say that you can. Some people say, yeah, Xander, I've heard that too. Like I heard like people like parents will have kids, and the kid would be like, my name is such and such, or they'll be like, you know, they'll just say things that just like catch your parents like off guard, like how do you know this, or just crazy things. Can't really remember exactly like what, but like it's creepy. One takes off in a rocket ship and travels close to the speed of light for say a year. Then he lands back on Earth. His friend's 4 years older and he is 1 year older. Yeah, you're going in the speed of light. So the time is different when you're going the speed of light. It's just like when you get near a black hole, time is different. Yeah, that's a known, like, even if, you know, even when you spend a lot of time in space, you age differently than people on Earth. Let's keep working on the perks. Do we have an off day coming up soon? But yeah, Xander, I have like seen YouTube videos of that. Like the kid like saying certain things Or they'll talk about like their grandfather, be like, oh yeah, he said hi, or like, I know who that is, or just like creepy things like that. Like they shouldn't even know about that. They never even met the person before. Or maybe like their sibling passed away before they were born, and they say things that they shouldn't know. I'm gonna move this one back. Tiny amount. You mean Chris the... Yeah, Chris the mob, but not a member. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy. Crazy how that works. Ooh, we are on fire. You know what? It's Jackie Robinson Day. Let's go. It may not be Jackie Robinson Day on the game, but it is here.
Ben Simmons, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down.
Time travel is a crazy thing also. Like you can't go backwards in time, but you can go forward. Just because how everything works. For my twins were bored and one of them came out with
Still only one out here in the inning.
Yeah, that's crazy, Chris. Now that's creepy. You know, and that could be like a parallel universe type deal or multiverse type deal.
He crushes that one to center field. His 11th of the year, and they add a run.
Where, you know, they come back born as somebody else and know nothing about their previous life.
Back here at Angel Stadium, new inning getting started. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ben Simmons.
Can be with the same family or different family.
But you could easily see him in the 2-hole and even sometimes leading off.
Kochanowicz back to work. That one the other way.
In my opinion, that's what I believe.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Yeah, and it's crazy because we won't know all of this. Either we'll never know any of this after we die, or we're going to know everything. It's going to be either or. Either or. It's going to be one of those. Either we never know and we're in an infinite loop cycle of multiverses and we'll never know, or when we die, we just will know. We'll figure everything out.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
Used to be this. These have been some good I know, Stanley. I know.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And next for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. Next offering is in for a strike.
But also a snitch. How is he a snitch? What did he snitch on? Ooh.
Man at second. And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2.
Listen. If my next life I turn out to be like a roach or like a sea turtle, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be the most annoying. No, you know what? I'm gonna be a bed bug. I would love to be a bed bug. Why? Because bed bugs are so hard to kill.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first
bed bugs, those things will not die. You can step on them. You can punch them. You can do everything to a bed bug. That thing would not die. You have to take a sledgehammer to a bed bug. Those things, they take a hit and keep moving. If a bed bug was a boxer, they'd never be knocked out. Never. Chin,
They've worked 3 walks already.
they have some crazy chin work as a boxer. Bed bug, man, yeah. Let me be a bed bug. I'll be pissing some families off.
Scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Nah, let me be a bed bug. Them things never, talk about reincarnation, I wouldn't have to be. If I'm a bed bug, I'm there. I'm not dying. Ooh, man, 9 lives.
It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, 9 lives for sure.
After that at bat.
At the belt and fires.
Somebody would come and step on me and try to kill me. I'm looking up at them, smoking a nice fatty.
And he makes the catch.
Like, yeah, you got to do better than that, Richard.
Now batting.
I know, Jeff. That's why I want to be a bed bug.
The center fielder, number 10.
As soon as a mother sucker go to sleep, oh, I'm there. I'm all over their body. I'm getting between those cheeks and everything. Oh, yeah. I'm getting them in. I'm getting all in between those cheeks. Yeah, boy.
Ball 2.
Away a little bit.
And you can't kill me either.
Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one fouled off.
Straight for the hole. Where do they come from?
That one ripped.
Oh my. Oh my, that felt good.
Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Rick, 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 yo. Ricky Morty, walked in the club, it's just me and my shorty. Gripping on my 2, yeah, I'm gripping on my 40. Shooting with that 3, yeah, you know I'm very sporty. Balling like a sport, dunking on the court. Got this badass bitch, yeah, she going to New York. Dropping off the top on a brand new Porsche. Brand new Porsche, yeah, the roof got divorced. Yo, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Rick, 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 yo, Rick, 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 Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop.
We have taken the lead.
You talk about a guy that has all
The setting above that? Casual? Doesn't matter?
the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the
What animal would I want to be?
center field. Simmons should have this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
On the mound, he had a little trouble.
I'm okay with grasshoppers.
Settled into this outing.
I can pick up a grasshopper, put it on my fishing hook, and fish with them. They don't bother me.
It's a fly ball, center field. Simmons.
Yeah, right? See? Yep. Let me see. If I was an animal, what animal would I want to be?
If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So in now for the Angels, David Fry. And a 1-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center.
Probably an orangutan. They got some saggy ass titties.
Held in check there. We're through 5. It's the
Either that or a cow. I would love to get my teats milked every single day.
We'll hit next. He's already homered in this game. Great speed.
Pulling on my stuff every day.
A great athlete, quite simply.
Yes. Leopard or cougar or wolf. Oh, these are some dangerous suckers.
Little chopper rolls foul. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're the top half of the sixth.
No, not really, because if I'm a cow, I'm helping out the world by giving them milk. I'm doing my job. I'm there for a purpose.
Look out, because the sky's the limit on that.
Oh, late. That was another one. I'm there for a purpose. I'm doing my job, helping out the world.
That one ran inside, almost
So
got
I don't know what you're thinking.
Stairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's down and in.
Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ah, shots fired.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Casual simulation violation. It don't matter. Lakers in 5. It don't matter what difficulty I'm on. Simulation, casual. It don't matter. Lakers in 5.
That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back.
If it
and letting
was,
the
it would just be to seduce cat girls at furry conventions.
All loaded up. Here's the left.
I don't know what is going on right now. Talking about furries and seducing cat girls at conventions.
On the ground, could be 2.
Not a double.
Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They batter
Fallout scenario.
to the bottom of the 6th.
Well, I wouldn't have anywhere to go, so
It's the
I'll probably find the first redneck because I know they're going to be prepared. So
homer here in this one.
that's all I would have to do, honestly. Just find one, and they'll know what to do from there.
Swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight.
Listen, I'm helping out the world, Lounge. I'm helping out the world.
Been into my mind right now. That one almost straightened him up a little bit.
Have a good night, Xander. Why it has to be a man, Chris? Why does it have to be? Why does it have to be a man? You're the one that said a man. I didn't say anything about gender.
Drives in the run. Solid.
Females milk cows too. Their hands are more gentle.
Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line.
At Bad Buzz, they literally had to go in and heat up my apartment. See, Jeff, that's why I want to be a bed bug. You gotta do everything in your power to take me out, cause I'm gonna be there. Friends, hey, I'm like Chucky. We're friends to the end.
Nabs it, and that is that.
A bat? You want to be blind and only be out at night?
Number 7, and
That's a sad life.
box for Baltimore, Ben Simmons.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That missed by a lot.
Refrigerator, and you see 10 generations of roaches.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got away with one.
No, I'm gonna be strictly a farm cow. You can't cook me. I'm only there to be milked.
Now one miss.
Milk me, daddy. That's all. That's the only reason why I'm there for.
Little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that one,
It don't matter what difficulty we're using,
and they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 outs.
so I can suck. Yo, y'all showing me y'all real attention, showing me who you really are right now.
Body is a step or two behind the way that he squared up
Jeez.
that baseball. Tim.
All right, Vampire in Brooklyn. Y'all remember that movie, Vampire in Brooklyn, with Eddie Murphy? That movie was so funny. So funny. Dude had a missing eye. His hand was missing.
And a big swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Anderson getting loose out there. Kikuchi getting cranked up as well.
Yeah, that's why I said Vampire in Brooklyn.
Back on a dive.
That's a classic movie. Woo! Am I fast? Am I fast? Am I fast? Ugh.
So just one across on the play.
Now that designated hitter, Kobe.
So 2 down. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. Lefty out of
Chris, I think you want to be a cow too. Imagine us being milked together.
the runner from third.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we milk for you?
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages.
Do I have to pick between those? Probably a vampire. Werewolf is all hairy and sweaty and no.
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt.
Women love vampires.
548 home.
Vampires get a lot of coochie, so I'll be a vampire.
Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
See a white light, you close to dying when I see. Or enter a car to the rest of the starts white light. See, grandparents came out and told me. See, that's what we were talking about earlier. Like, people see that kind of stuff and then they come back and I want to be a wolf and I hope they leave you alone so I can make sure I remove. I kick your ass with my hind legs. 5 for 6, 4 singles. Make you suck one of my teats. That's why you said it. I see.
Ben Simmons with 5 hits last time out. Simply amazing. All eyes on this standout prospect today. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ben Simmons. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
Let's see. What was what was that, Chris? If you were a wolf, you'll probably just be like one of those wolves from Twilight. You'll be too soft. You'll have makeup on and everything. Is that what it is for William? I'm an inside person too, Stanley. That's why I'm trying to work from home. I did say Lakers are going to be eliminated. I said the Timberwolves are going to beat them in 5.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series.
Oh, I was late. Get down.
Is a foul ball. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
What time does this Warriors, this Golden State game starts? And the first game should be almost over with. Looks like the Magic is going to win that game. Oh, 10 o'clock? All right, we're going to have to start. We're going to have to wrap this up very, very soon. It's probably the last game of the night.
Again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
The Knicks are just like, well, I wouldn't say last year. The Knicks are up and down. They beat the teams they're supposed to beat, but the teams that are better than them, they can't beat. So that's how they are. And they're number 4 or 5 seed this year. I think, no, they're number 3 seed this year. But they don't play like it.
It just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
You can put it on the board. Yes.
Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Rick, yo. Ricky Morty, walked in the club, it's just me and my shorty. Gripping on my 2 young, gripping on my 40. Shooting with that 3, yeah, you know I'm very sporty. Balling like a sport, dunking on the court. Got this badass bitch, yeah, she going to New York. Dropping off the top on a brand new Porsche, yeah, the roof got divorced. Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty.
It don't matter what difficulty lounge. Casual, simulation. This is my nation. Lakers in 5.
2 down.
I'm a machine. I'm unstoppable. 6 for 7 in the series.
Simmons launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Ha! You wish.
In the air, right field. Trout sizing this one up.
I'll take an RBI.
Both runners tagging. The throws offline. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Yeah. They match better against the Rockets. So I can probably see the Lakers beating them. But if teams just like really pick on Luka, it can be an issue.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind
Sorry, Mike.
it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Simmons, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really
You hear that, William? You can have about 10 wives.
but they're at less than 20% right now.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
That's off the inside corner.
No, I didn't say stop Luka. I said attack Luka and his lack of willing to play defense. I said if teams like just the entire game just keep going after him, then you know.
Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Simmons was a big contributor for them in the win. Just one hit.
All right, guys, we are going to end the stream for tonight. I know it's a short stream, an hour and 51 minutes, but the game is about to start. I got to eat dinner, so we'll be back Thursday. We'll be back Thursday with another stream. We'll continue up the rest of this month Did Anthony Davis get healthy and contribute? Well, when the Lakers went back to Dallas, he had like 10, 11 points. So, no, he didn't contribute that game. He almost had a quad double last week, though. So, I call him Roller Coaster Davis because he can score 41 night, and the next night he can give you 11. That's how he plays. But, yeah, I'll catch you guys all Thursday. And as always, have a good day. Go Gators. Nope, no booty noodles. Maybe this weekend, though.